All right, Coach Davenport and his special guest, Ren, is here.
The Ren cheerleader.
Ren looks good.
Ren, can you say hi to everybody right in here?
Yeah.
Say hi.
Hi.
And tell them who your favorite night player is. Defense.
Okay.
That's a coach's granddaughter. Her favorite player is defense.
Well, defense was pretty good today.
Well, our goal, I'll be honest, we made a measurable goal at halftime to hold them under 30 for the game, and they shot 29-8. And the players were charging it. Defiance, in fairness, had a conference game yesterday afternoon against Franklin. They got a big win. They got here. They were walking through on campus, and I feel so bad. Their bus is broken down right now in front of Knights Hall. So they're going to be able to shower up, get a post-game in, and it's supposed to be fixed by 7 o'clock. We're trying to help them as much as we can. We got Miller Transportation involved. We got our facilities people. We got everybody. And I heard y'all say, right, as Ren and I were sitting here, but the 26 assists, and our starters had 23 assists and 4 turnovers. So you understand. And when you do that, you're going to shoot 64-9 like we did. But, we shot better from the 3, and those were the same threes we've had previously that we know this team can hit. The rebounding was what it was. But it's okay. We're in the middle of final exams, and we're turning the corner. We're getting ready to go down the stretch to get them done. That's all after the game we talked about were finals. Get a bite to eat with your family. Concentrate on those finals. We're off tomorrow. We'll go Tuesday, Wednesday, and then Thursday night at the Yum Center. A quick turnaround to be on this court, these rims, and then Friday night right back here in Freedom Hall. And I'm going to encourage people to support U of L's volleyball team. I mean, they are undefeated, number 1 in the nation. I have communicated with their coach. They're using our locker room. They have my cell number, anything they need. They're trying to win a national championship.
Sure.
And good for them. But, proud of the guys today because you got to play. But our walkthrough this morning, I'll tell you exactly what transpired. We had practice yesterday at 12:15. Ethan had an extended final. Practice, and then we had film at 6 o'clock last night. And it was great because, Dr. Lynn and Miss Lynn, they just don't – it means so much because we had 6 o'clock film, but we had Alabama, Georgia on. We had Cincinnati, Houston on. In those various areas, we brought in Pelizzaris. We watch football. Then we get to film. And then this morning, our walkthrough is at 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock. And I walked and I stopped at the top of the ramp at 9:36. And I stood there for 5 minutes till 9:41 as we had 17 players. Drew's home with the mono. We had 17 players on this court, and there was no BS. It was shot at a spot, shot off a bounce, shot off a catch, and I watched them. So sometimes you say way too much. All I said to him in the walkthrough this morning was thank you. I said thank you. I got emotional saying it, but I said thank you because it's just not like that every place, and I appreciate them. And now we got to finish these finals, get into Thursday, Friday, and then we're off to South Dakota, and here we go.
I'm glad you mentioned the finals because we asked Dylan about that after the game, and he said he had a couple of papers, he says.
I said, does anybody need anything? Dylan said, yeah, I got to type my papers. If I typed them, they wouldn't be through before the end of the spring semester.
That'd probably be illegal, too. That's probably – you can't.
I was being facetious.
I know it. You were able to play everybody. Everybody scored, and Baylor came in, knocked in a three-pointer, and that got everybody all excited.
Well, Baylor had not only the stomach issue in Las Vegas as we returned home, then this week misses 2.5 days with the upper respiratory issue. I mean, the breathing, the hacking, the coughing, and we've had him test everything. But then, he was back yesterday, and I just want to get him some run in. No doubt, he looked very, very comfortable.
Well, that's just going around all college kids right now. College athletes.
Every teams, yeah. Nick Thielen, did he injure himself during warm-up?
Pulled a growing strain in warm-ups, dunking a ball. And we shut him down immediately. And he had been back and had 2 great practices.
The life of a college coach sometimes.
Yeah, I should have brought that up. Thank you. Okay. Baby Michelle?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you? Can
Randy's
you tell
contributing.
everybody one thing you said today during the game? Did you say go who? Go defense.
Go
You
defense.
never said go Knights. Did you say go Knights?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, Ren. Good job. I'm a little off track here with.
She's being good.
Yeah, she is very good. We mentioned the 5 players in double figures,
Yeah.
and and you spread the minutes around too. Nobody played. Ethan played 28. That's the most the U.S. played.
We got to have some backcourt players.
Yeah.
You know.
I was going to ask you, too, about Justin Betts, another career high today, 8 rebounds. He was averaging 5 rebounds a game coming in. For a guy that is 6'3", it seems like he wants the ball in a 50-50 situation more than anybody that you have.
Well, I'll take you a little bit inside the locker room. So Doug put together a video this week. It was about 4.5 minutes long, and it was unbelievable. Of Terry Rozier at U of L rebounding the ball. And it was out of his area. It would be one of his own players, and he'd wrestle it away. It'd be 2 of the opponents. He would go get it. And we showed it to him, and we kind of put it on a loop and just let him see it and let him see it and let him see it. And you know, Terry Rozier's parlayed that into an all-pro NBA career and millions and millions and millions of dollars. But he was a guy that was very, very hard on himself. And he turned that into a positive. Terry Rozier, when Doug was there, was almost had to be counseled. He was so hard on himself, and then he turned that into a positive. So we're kind of building off every resource at our dispense, believe me.
All right, well, the Yum Center it is on
Yeah,
Thursday.
I want to give everybody a public shout-out. And I know we're on 93.9. Will Clark of HAS 840 put out a podcast and a YouTube video of his all-access trip with us to Morgantown Monday and returning back in the middle of the night on Wednesday morning. I strongly encourage you to watch it. It was very, very, very well done. Okay. Me too.
Ren says it's time to go.
Yeah, me too.
She's going to go find Mom and Dad somewhere.
There she goes.
Yeah, she's gone.
She had enough.
So Thursday at the Yum Center against Asbury, and
7 o'clock.
And Friday back here at 7 against Midway.
Yes, 7 o'clock. Right here in Freedom Hall.
All right.
It'll be a great week. Finals will be over, and they're all ours. They're all ours as we get ready. And, you know, like we stay ahead of the game. We talked about it after the game. Like, for example, we've put a lot of urgency and attention to defending the three-point shot. Last night, Eastern at Western. Eastern shot 51 threes.
Wow.
I've never heard of that. 51 threes out of 81 shots.
I mean, golly. 81 shots is unreal.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
He shot 57 a day running up down the floor.
I know.
Multiple possessions
With
in that
only
game.
9 turnovers.
So you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
okay.
a lot of
so
possessions.
this is what you drill and you prepare and you prepare and you prepare. Thanks, everybody. Yep. Time to
It's time to go.
Let these guys off. Thanks, everybody.
All right. Thank you, Scott.